guiding light for you and me. Spark the talk that you will see. Conflict solver A to Z.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We're listening from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. This is the voice of the Caribbean, WZPP 96.1 FM and WZOP 92.7 FM. We're awaiting the call from former Broward County Mayor Dale Holness, who is going to come on today and talk, Mek Wi Talk money. That's his he loves to talk about money, you know. Money. We're waiting for Mr. Holness to call in, but in the meantime, we have some work to do here in the studio. We go overseas. In Johannesburg, South Africa, 73 people were killed in a fire. Now, 73 people are homeless in South Africa. Our black brothers and sisters over there in South Africa. Today, we're not going to have so much of a big discussion and on you know, too much of the politics and the politics and the politics. Because for some reason, people believe that I'm bringing down my country, but I'm not. I'm just speaking about what is going on in the land of wood and water. But today we're going to just, talk. If you wish us to call in, the numbers are 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. Call in and let us hear what's going on in your neck of the wood. We must say, to all our sisters and brothers who were affected by this hurricane that passed through Florida, our prayers and thoughts are with you. And to our brothers and sisters over there in South Africa, where 73 people were killed because of some apartment fire, some apartment building fire in South Africa, in Johannesburg. We just want to say our prayers and thoughts are with those people over there. There are black brothers and sisters. Our thoughts and prayers are with them. So many things. I see where they said CARICOM Chairman Roosevelt Scarab among those to meet. Because what they're saying, CARICOM leaders to discuss situation in Haiti next week, Wednesday. And the chairman for CARICOM announced the meeting that former St. Lucia's Prime Minister Kenny Anthony and former Jamaican Prime Minister Bruce Orritt Golding will be among those in the meeting to discuss the way forward with our sister island, Haiti. This morning, I'm also seeing that police seized ghost guns being manufactured in Trinidad and Tobago. You hear what's going on? Now tell me something now. I don't know a proper person that manufactured these guns in Trinidad and Tobago. The same way some cocaine was washed up on the shores of Barbados. We're wondering who for them that belongs to. Make I speak the Queen English. I wonder those cocaine that was washed up on the shores in Barbados. I wonder who that belongs to. Really want to know who that really belongs to. And the persons who are manufacturing ghost guns in Trinidad and Tobago, don't be surprised if those guns that was already manufactured, if they don't go to other Caribbean islands. It may have gone to other Caribbean islands, Because the police in Trinidad and Tobago seize how much ammunitions and so many fake guns, ghost guns. I'm happy that they end up finding it, but the question must be asked, how much of those guns that were manufactured, how much of them is on the streets in the Twin Island, Trinidad and Tobago? It was not years ago. This happened yesterday. The guns were found yesterday. The police seized ghost guns that being manufactured in Trinidad and Tobago. And if some of those guns get out already, that means some of those guns are in other Caribbean territories. Now I want to know, what are these leaders meeting again? It's so long that take to help the poor people of Haiti. It's so long that take to help the poor people of Haiti. Is how much meeting they're gonna have. They have meetings in Jamaica about 2 months ago. They have meeting with the Secretary General of the United Nations. They have meeting with the American Secretary of State. And they're gonna have meeting again next week, Wednesday, to discuss the economic and humanitarian and political crisis in Haiti. Huh? And they're gonna meet, they're gonna have on the this. I'm gonna try see if I can get former Prime Minister Kenny Anthony of St. Lucia or Jamaica's former Prime Minister Bruce Golding to come and speak about what is really going on in Haiti. I know we have some security experts who I can call on, but I was told by a security expert that they can't talk on it now. But I wonder what other discussion is going to happen pertaining to troops going into Haiti to help, because I get to understand that a notorious gangman or gunman or gangster in Haiti said that if any other nationality or any security forces step on the soil of Haiti, what and what not happen. Let me see who, well, let's see going on. One moment, go to the phone line, please. 1 moment, please. Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk.
Mek Wi Talk.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I see you. Not bad. I see you're back on Haiti, but you're not doing no research. You're not doing no deep research on your topic.
Why you say that?
Because
hold on for me.
Yeah,
Hold on
because
for me. Hold on for me. There's a news item this morning in the Caribbean news where CARICOM chairman announced a meeting next week, Wednesday, consists of former PM of St. Lucia, Dr. Kenny Anthony, and former Jamaican Prime Minister Bruce Golding and others. So I'm just here saying to myself and asking the question, is how much time they're going to meet? Look how long this thing has been going on. Is how much time they're going to meet to decide.
let's go beyond the official narrative that they are pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in more, you're calling for more intervention, more invasion of Haiti.
Who, me?
Because when you're going with a
Who, hold on there. Who is calling for it, my friend?
Hold on. Wait. Huh?
Who you say is calling for it?
No, I said the newspaper, the whole of them, and by extension, you are echoing the same argument.
No, I'm not. No,
So
no, no,
for
no, 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 no.
yeah, but
If
you're
hold on for me.
asking,
Hold on for me, sir. If the 15-member CARICOM state chairman put out a news report stating that
yeah,
they're going to meet next week, Wednesday, and
yeah,
consists of the delegation, CARICOM leaders to discuss situation in Haiti next week, Wednesday. And among the delegations of CARICOM leaders are former Prime Minister Golding and Kenny Anthony of St. Lucia, Golding of Jamaica. So in what are you saying that I'm echoing what?
so listen to me again. Listen to my argument. The issue of Haiti, first of all, the Caribbean country
Yes.
don't have no influence in it. The real people who run this whole thing and determine everything in Haiti is the big power.
Uh-huh.
The United States, France, and Canada. Is that not a fact? You don't understand that?
Yes, but the fact of
You
the
didn't know that.
yes, caller.
They are the ones who control the thing. All of this is safeguard. They make the decision. They are the ones who refuse to allow the Haitians to freely choose their own leadership. They are the ones manipulating the thing in Haiti. All of the guns that going into Haiti is coming from where? It's coming from the United States. You know, they can trace every one of those guns that go down into Haiti and go down into Jamaica and go down into Trinidad and go down into Belize. You understand? Says a game is being played.
Yes, they're playing a game, but what to do?
That? Well, that's why you can't. That's why you have to go behind the official narrative. You're bringing. There are lots of Haitians that are telling you what's going on. There are lots of Haitian organizations on the ground in Haiti who is telling a totally different narrative. Who is giving a wider understanding of what's going on in their country. Yet you keep repeating and regurgitating the same thing. And now you talk this argument about how come they know what them talk so long for. It's the same thing we have now with Niger, with Niger, the African country, the rich African country, where the place full of resources in West Africa. It's full of resources. Where France and all of them are dig out of the African country and the people them poor like a church mouth. The people them impoverished, not even light in the big modern day African country. And what they want to do, them set up this Nigerian questionable controversial president to go in, use him as safeguard to go mash down Niger so that they can run out the other. How dare another African person get up and say, no, we are changing the dynamics in our country. You can't just exploit it.
Okay, my friend. Thank you for the call. I have a next call coming in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
May I come back to that again?
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for calling in. We're going to switch gear now. We have former Broward County Mayor in studio, along with Vice Mayor Alexandra
Davis.
Alexandra Davis, yes.
Certainly, yes. We're talking money this afternoon, as we usually do on a Thursday and a Friday, because the Bible says in Ecclesiastic 10 and 19 that food maketh a feast, wine maketh merry, and money answers all things. And as my brother was talking about Haiti and Nigeria, I've actually been to Haiti 7 times. I've been to Nigeria, which is right next to Niger, on trade missions, spend a week there. So I have a little bit of understanding about that. But I'll tell you this, that right here in Broward County, there are communities that are impoverished. There's not equity here. In fact, if you look at certain zip codes in Broward County, 33311, 33313, 33309, 33069, and 023, you'll find those communities have the highest rate of poverty in Broward County. And guess who lives there mostly?
Black people.
That's it. So I'm here with my good friend, Vice Mayor Alexandra Davis. And that's why when I come on, I talk
Yes.
about money.
Indeed, indeed. And I love when you talk about money too, Mayor. And it's good to have a former mayor, a Jamaican by birth, and a voice mayor, a
Vice Mayor.
Jamaican by birth.
Yes,
Welcome.
yes.
Not birth, but
Well,
She was
my parents. And
yeah,
I
she was
raised
she
there.
was born Jamaican, but through her parents in England.
yes.
And
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 I
and,
lived
and
in Jamaica.
yeah, went
And
to
I'm a Jamaican citizen. I have my Jamaican passport.
All right. So yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
she have dual citizenship. So here what now? Here's what we're
Mm.
gonna talk about. And a big part of what needs to happen
Yes.
and in Nigeria and in Haiti
Mhm.
is we need to ensure that there's entrepreneurship and business growth and development by the indigenous people within those communities. We live in a capitalist world and we're not going to get away from that. Okay. So all we want to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk until we realize that at the end of the day, money run things.
True, true,
Okay.
true. And what you're saying now, Mayor former Mayor Holness, is that the people of Haiti have to make a decision. Not other people must come in and make a decision for them.
And absolutely. We've had on this program before Haitians.
Yes.
We have Paul Christian Nafi, whose uncle was actually a president in Haiti when they took out Baby Doc. He was the one who came in as the interim. Was a general in the army. So I've been there. I know the dynamics. And one of the big deal is this, is that a few people control the wealth and the money. Similar to the situation in Nigeria, where you have the colonial folks from France. They're still dominated to a great extent. And then you have Russia trying to come in now. But to have a coup is not a solution. Okay?
No.
The solution is, how do you ensure that you're empowering your people and investing in the infrastructure, investing in the growth and development, investing in how you can get into mining your own minerals?
Yes.
Okay, how you can get into building export to the rest of the world, which is what the developed countries have done. If you look at China's growth and advancement, you find that they're selling to everybody in the world. And we need to make sure that we go back to Marcus Garvey's plan for us as people in the African diaspora to go back to Africa and help Africa build and expand its growth. Not that we physically all move there, but we go help to build the infrastructure as he was trying to do in Liberia with the land grant given to him by the Liberian government that end up Firestone Tires actually took away after they locked him up. So we can do it right here in Broward County.
True.
So how you do it? Sure, you got to get wages, so you got to earn. But the other piece of what you must do, and I hope that those folks out there who are conscious are spending their money amongst themselves. Because again, if you spend amongst yourself, if you start your own business and you are patronizing your business within your community, the level of poverty that exists in parts of Lauderdale, in Northwest Fort Lauderdale, in parts of Lauderdale Lakes, in Pompano, in Deerfield, in Hollandale, in West Park, in Carver Ranches, wouldn't be there because we would be hiring ourselves and spending amongst ourselves. So I got my good sister with me today. I'm going to let her talk. We got couple of things we're going to talk about. She has a great event coming up about business, Miramar Business Academy grant program, historic Miramar small business signage program, small business grant program. So I'm going to let her talk about that. And then we're going to come back and talk a little bit about some other stuff. We've got about 6 minutes left in this segment. Vice Mayor Alexandra Davis, my friend, the champion of the people.
Thank you so much, former Mayor of Broward County and Commissioner Holness. We appreciate all that you have said so far. Thank you for being on your program. Yes, City of Miramar, we're on the move as usual. And right now we're catering to our small businesses by offering a small business resource fair. As you know, many of us are entrepreneurial by nature, but we need a little help. We need a little help to take our business from our bedrooms, our living rooms, out into the wider community. And so we are here to assist with that. So September 7th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at City Hall. It's going to be at our Miramar Cultural Center located at 2400 Civic Center Place. And we'll have you connected to all types of vendors and sponsors who will be able to help you grow your business or start a new venture. We'll have topics such as how to start up a business, how to engage with technologies. We'll have companies there to help you with networking, how to apply and get government bids, all sorts of good information. We have a lot of sponsors and partners there. We'll have also food, of course, because we don't want to take you out of your house. You're not going straight home from work. Many of you who do work, you'll be able to grab a bite here at our Miramar Cultural Center. So we want to cater to you. It's going to be next Thursday, September 7th, Small Business Resource Fair from 5:30 to 8 p.m. We have a lot of grant opportunities, as was mentioned. A lot of these grants are to help small micro businesses succeed. If you are taking your business from your living room into a brick and mortar, we have up to $25,000 to help you with your lease. We also have professional services for those who already have their business, legal services, marketing. You can apply for those grants. You can purchase and upgrade your equipment, get the technology you need for the upgrades, and that's $25,000 you don't have to pay back. We also have grants. If you have moved from one facility to a next, you need signage, especially in our historic neighborhood. There's a $10,000 grant to help you improve your signage. And so we're catering to all of our small businesses. And we want you to come out to hear all that we have to offer and how you can actually also do business with the city as well as the county, because there's a lot of money. And I'm sure Dale knows our budget in the city is over $300 million. Most of it is in goods and services. So we always want people we want to purchase islands from people. We need goods and services from you. And maybe you have a business that can cater to some of the needs of the city and the county. So at this event, you'll learn more about how to take your business to the next level or how to start a business that's in high demand and that you can fulfill some of the needs in the county and the city. And we know, again, we're entrepreneurial by spirit. Don't never doubt yourself. Learn and educate yourself on what's out there and what's available for you to succeed. There's nothing for you to lose. There's everything for you to gain when you come out on September 7th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at our Small Business Resource Fair, Miramar Cultural Center. And we want you to, if you can and you have the access to computers, just sign up on eventbrite.com. It's BizFit, BIZFIT, BizFit 2023.eventbrite.com. Once again, BIZ as in zebra, FIT, FIT, F as in Frank, I India, T as in Tom, 2023.eventbrite.com.
So we got just about a minute. Can you give the address of that location again?
The address is 2400 Civic Central Place, 2400 Civic Central Place, Miramar, Florida, 33025.
And does someone has to be a Miramar business or resident to attend this?
No, you don't have to be a Miramar business or resident. A lot of the grants, they are for businesses who want to be in Miramar, but we also have folks from SCORE, which is for all across the county. A lot of them are federal and state agencies that can tell you how to grow your business. We're going to have banks on hand also. So we want you to come from far and wide to get the information you need to help you grow your business.
It's really powerful. And as we come up on a break, folks, this is the kind of stuff that we bring to you, actual information that empowers you, that you can use to grow yourself, your business, and build a stronger community. As we go to this break, when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the other things that are there. And I know that at this event, you will have the Office of Small and Economic Business Development for Broward County. That's $6.7 billion that they have.
Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see.
You're listening to WZOP.
What a way PNP sweet.
The PNP can be seen as a more vibrant party than the Jamaica Labour Party.
Andrew is a nice boy, but he's not a leader.
Mr. Prime Minister. The people them send me to you, sir. Them have a gully for your jump in. Right now somebody need to save on ya. Enough people hear me sing that song and say, me I disrespect Mr. Andrew Holness. I know say Mr. Andrew Holness, me know you hear that song here, sir. But me want you to listen to the words of me I say. Me is not just an entertainer, sir. Me is really a voice of the people. That
make up on the mind. Work has to be done. It's not going to just happen so. We have to make sure that every comrade who voted for the People's National Party in 2011 and delivered the victory, if they're still alive, they have to go vote for Comrade Patrick Peter King when the election call. And even some who are not alive, you know, if them can deal with it, no problem. Because as them say, we name power. Power party.
As part of the Democratic Socialist agenda, the People's Emergency Production Plan was conceived as a path to making Jamaica more self-reliant.
Comrades, are you ready? Comrades, we say it over and over again that young people are the future. But the way young people are being treated in this country at this time has to change. It must change. Time come, comrades, for young people to live good in this country. Comrades, we can look around us and we see the state of hopelessness that many of our young people are in. We see that many of them are choosing chopping over education. We see that many of them are being gunned down and are gunning down people. We see that many of them, they can't afford the school fee, so them just stay at home. We see that many of them are being choked by the high cost that they have to be paying back to SLB. And many of our young people in this country are feeling hopeless. But comrades, I'm here to tell you today that there is hope. There is hope, and it resides within the People's National Party.
Government and even the county government. And they actually help business write business plans. They help structure them so that they are able to be successful. That's a big deal to have them there. You have Easy Work software. That's about technology. You got Plexus technology service that you have coming.
Yes.
You have Score. Score is the retired executive, business executive. These people volunteer the time to help you with your business planning and organizing. So it's a huge deal there. You got New Day, you have a Credit 36 that talks about lending, and then you have the Urban League, and we'll have the Urban League on in the next few days. I'm working with that. They actually have what's called a CDFI. It's where when you want to borrow money as a business and you can't get funding from the bank, they help you with that. They'll lend you the money, they'll help package you and get you ready to grow even further. So this event that Vice Mayor Alexandra Davis is having is a powerful, powerful event. If you're in business, if you're thinking of going into business, and business ownership is where wealth is created. I read something that yesterday that says basically you never get wealthy just working a job. You have to own.
Yes.
So you either own real estate, you own stocks, you own bonds,
My dad always said that to me.
or you own a business.
Yes.
Simply working will make you some money and you might be able to be comfortable. But if you want to be wealthy, and look at the wealthiest people in the world, where do they make their money from? Primarily from business ownership. You don't. I mean, doctors make some good money, and but guess what they do after they make the first set of money? They go buy stuff. They own. So this is what we're talking about. Here's an opportunity for you to own your own business. And if you have a business, too many times I see our businesses struggling, not knowing what to do, because they don't take time out to go ahead and reorganize, restructure, get the technical support that they need in order to grow and develop. You were about to say something, Jeffrey.
Yes, I was saying that it would be good if black people could come together. A group of us, say all three of us inside here now, come together, put up some money and own a business. But that's not so in some of us.
And unfortunately, we don't do enough of it because oftentimes all of us want to be the one person in charge.
Yes.
And if it's not just us, then
It's nobody.
And I can tell you this, and Alex know my friend who owns over 200 shopping plazas across the state of Florida, 200 plus major, Lauderhill Mall and Lakes Mall, a whole bunch of places. And he is the one who runs and directs it. But he has a whole bunch of other investors. This is a Jewish brother who have been very helpful to me in my campaign. In fact, my last campaign, 1/3 of the money I raised came as a result of his involvement in my campaign for Congress. Because he understands that you have to tie the business, the money, with the politics, and with the power.
Yes.
The three are not separable. The purse, meaning the money, the power, and the politics not separated. Why you think these folks are raising millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars? Because once they get in, they do stuff like we're trying to do here. We are connecting people to get opportunities to do business. So that's a big part of what we're doing here. We were in a meeting earlier, Vice Mayor Davis. She's running for county commission, and before the end of the program, we're going to talk a little bit about how you can help. But we're in a meeting earlier with one of our small business. It's a young lady that's now been in the cleaning service about 8 years, and she's gotten some contracts at the county as prime contractors, not just subcontractor, and she's looking to grow and do more. Okay, she wants to get the contract to clean the airport. And by the way, just in cleaning the airport, the offices at the seaport, the county commission chambers, the libraries, the courthouses, and all the facilities that the county has, you're talking over $100 million. That's a lot of money. And what I've worked to do is break that into smaller pieces. We need to do more, even beyond where I was, but needing the support and having people on the commission to do that more so that you can get more. Vice Mayor Davis did that in Miramar with the service to do lawn care. Talk about what you do with the lawn care. Rather have one company, big company doing it all, break it into small pieces.
Right. I mean, our community, many of them do lawn care services. I have a local guy that cuts my grass. But we can move more ahead from cutting neighbors' lawns. We need to think bigger. So we have so many parks. We have all these medians that we have to cut. We have to maintain the city looking good. So I decided, with help from Commissioner Holness at the time, to break up some of these large contracts. You have 1 and 2 big companies that have all the equipment, have all the contract with the city. And we're not giving it to the small minority companies or empowering them to know this is something that you can do. How can we assist you that you can apply for some of these grant opportunities? So we're trying to educate as much as we can And now we've broken up a lot of these larger contracts into smaller, more
Mhm,
manageable.
mhm.
We want people to succeed too. We're not going to give you the whole lot of certificate. Right.
When you have no money and no equipment,
Right.
we got to make sure you grow into it.
Failure.
I like how you said we're not going to want to certificate.
No, but you start
Yes.
small and you continue to grow and
Mhm.
empower small businesses, and so they can think bigger and do more.
Mhm.
It's the same thing that the commissioner was talking about at the airport. Janitorial services. I remember years ago, my sister got a contract to clean. She bought it. She took it over from another guy who was cleaning the doctor's office. She was cleaning a couple of doctor's offices, but she never really thought that she could use that to clean maybe City Hall or clean the county and facilities and to we're not educating our small businesses. They don't know the opportunities. So that's why when we get into power, when we get into office, we are now got to spread that good news. Now listen, hey, there's all this money out here that we need people like you to apply for these bids and be able to upgrade your way of life for your children and your children's children.
So you can hire yourself,
Mhm.
hire your family, hire your friends,
Mhm.
so that we are not last hired and first fired. And that's something that we really need to understand. The reason why many communities develop the wealth that they do is because not only do they hire themselves from the business that they own, they hire their family and they hire their friends. And those jobs are usually pretty secure. So you have a kid in college, when they come home, they got a job. Okay. You don't have to worry about finding an internship because they already got one
Right, right.
running daddy's business. And then 100 years from now, the grandkids are running the business. So that wealth continues perpetually.
So how,
Because you can't you can't leave your job to your kids.
No, you cannot.
You're dead and gone, the job gone.
But you can leave the company to
You
them.
can leave the company. You can
Yes.
leave the real estate. You can
Right.
leave the stocks.
Right.
You can leave the investments that you made. So it's important that we do this.
So how do you apply for something like that, Vice Mayor?
Okay,
So
so
come to the event.
there you go.
No, seriously.
Go ahead. That's true.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
come to the
True.
event because there are certain websites that you have to go on,
Mhm.
and that's where we post all of our
Mhm.
jobs that we're seeking for you to bid on. It's called Demand Star, and you look there for all the contracting opportunities. Most cities and counties put their jobs there.
Mhm.
It's like when people go to LinkedIn.
Yes.
They go LinkedIn to look. You have to know where to go to look for government contracts. But then you also have to know how to apply for them, what they're looking for, what resources, how to complete the bid process. And that's what we do. These small events help you to know how to do business with the cities and counties and to be at the forefront of these government contracts.
So the event is September 7th, 5:30 to 8 p.m. And she made it at a time when you can leave work and go.
And enjoy yourself and look around and try and get
And
some
then
business
she's
done.
also
eat
going to
food.
feed you. So it's at the Miramar Cultural Center. That's 2400 Civic Center Place in Miramar, Florida, 33025. And it's an excellent opportunity. You can pre-register. We suggest you do that at bizfit23.eventbrite.com. That's bizfit2023.eventbrite.com.
Right.
So
And the biz is BIZ as in zebra, F as in Frank, IT Tom, 2023.eventbrite.com. And for those of you who need to get more information, you can also call my office, 954-602-3155, 954-602-3155.
So she's quite accessible. She's doing a great job in ensuring that the opportunities are there for folks. If you're listening to us and you might not be able to take advantage of this opportunity, call someone and tell them about it, because it's important that we spread the word. And also, I want to make sure that you call your friends to tune in to WZPP Radio online at WZPPradio.com, WZPPradio.com. You should also download the app and take advantage of being able to listen in to good music, of course, entertainment, but also information that empowers you and educates you and inform you. We certainly, you can listen in your car if you don't want to go online, but I'm going to recommend you go to wzppradio.com and download the app. Get your friends to do it. 96.1 FM Miami, 92.7 FM Fort Lauderdale, 1590 AM in Tampa, St. Petersburg, and you have 102.3 FM in Hollywood, North Miami, and 105.3 FM in Vero Beach, 99.7 FM in Orlando, Winter Garden, Lake Mary. You really have WZPP, the Voice of the Caribbean radio, across the state of Florida. We want to make sure you understand it can be available anywhere you go,
Yes,
anywhere
indeed.
you are, by going to online
Mhm.
and go to the website wzppradio.com, download the app so that it is available for you to be able to utilize the opportunity to get some good music and some good entertainment. Vice Mayor, I know you are actually running for county commission. You've been in the city commission now for how many years since you got elected in 2010?
2010,
Yes.
short hiatus, 4 years, been back. So about maybe about 9 years.
Okay. 9 years as an elected official. And these are the kind of things that she's done. I know we worked on many projects. Own business, quite capable contract, quite capable company that is doing an awesome job.
Yeah.
That's worth a million plus. That was a real good change, and she brought on other people with her, minorities, to participate, and then they're very competent at getting the job done. I know the guy who company that had it before don't like me too much. he would like to string me up, but that's another story. And of course, in my last couple of campaigns, they wouldn't give me a dime for my campaign contribution. So here's where I'm going with this, folks. I want you to understand this, right? That when someone is doing what we do to empower our community, the folks who have the money are not always looking to give us more so we can empower you. So it is important for you to participate in the electoral process. Not only should you vote and vote every time, but you should also try to ensure that you help folks financially, because it takes money to mail out, to do radio advertising. It takes money to get people knock doors, to put signs up, to do the texting, the email, and all of those kind of things that needs to be done in order for someone to get in office. And understand this. If you look at the campaign reports, you're going to find people who want to see their interests represented are the ones who make the campaign contribution. So you get folks like Trump that got arrested, and he raised $8 million.
Yep. But his mugshot $8 million.
$8 million from that, right?
They want him in.
So folks, don't just go online and give to the people running for president and at the national level. Your local people are on the front line helping you. And Commissioner Alexandra Davis is now the leading candidate for County Commission District seat, District 7, that is now held by Commissioner Tim Ryan. He's termed out. He won't be able to run again. There's one person out there running also for the seat against her. And that has no track record, haven't done anything, haven't been engaged. There's somebody else who just got elected the other day who wants to run for it also. So the community need to support her.
Yes.
I mean, don't let her lose by 5 votes like I did, guys. Okay, that's crazy. 5 votes after all those years of service. But Vice Mayor, would you give your website, and folks, today is the last day of the month?
Yes, it is.
So it's the last day for us to raise campaign contribution for this month's period. Vice Mayor, would you give your website, please, and
Yes.
contact for folks who want to donate and give some money?
Thank you so much for that, Commissioner Dale Holness. Yes, it's important that we be a part of the process. We make it seem to think that somehow politics doesn't affect our lives, but it affects our lives. You just have to look at Miramar and see the gains we've made over the years. I've lived in Miramar for 30 years, and we've done so much for so many, whether it's cultural events, whether it's sporting events, whether it's business type events, whether it's just getting out in the community, assisting you, whether it's policing, making sure that our police officers have body cameras. These are the things that happen when you put good people in office to make decisions to help you. Now, we want to make sure that we continue this at a county level and to ensure that the legacy of Commissioner Dale Honus, who has fought a good fight, but the fight is not over. We're a majority county, and you look at the makeup of the board of 9 commissioners, you only have currently 2 people of color. That is unacceptable. So we're not saying that you have to look like me to understand my plight, but really and truly, that's really what it takes.
If you don't have the lived experience, you don't have the full understanding.
Exactly.
So then you'll have somebody that says slavery was beneficial
exactly to the slave. So please, my website, go on, you'll see all that I stand for. Is 4, the number 4, AlexandraDavis.com. So it's simple. The number 4, AlexandraDavis.com. And you can go straight online and give. You can give by credit card, you can give by ATM, PayPal, whatever you choose. You can give online. And the last day for this cycle of the month is today. Looking forward to see some, if it's 10, 20, 25, 50, up to 1,000, each person can give.
We're looking for some $1,000.
We're looking,
Yes.
we're looking for the support.
Yes.
Again, we do need the money for various things. We need, a lot of times, it depends on your competition. You need television ads. You need radio ads. You need material to go, to be mailed out, to be printed. There's a lot involved. And I'm not a rich person, but you shouldn't have to be rich to run for office.
And
okay?
unfortunately, the people who run for office are mostly people with money.
There you go. They want the money and the power too,
Yes.
to help their friends and cronies.
Exactly.
True.
They're not helping you and I.
True.
It's wealthy people. In fact, almost all the members of Congress are worth more than $1 million.
There you go.
I think there are probably only 4 or 5 that's not worth
Mhm.
$1 million or more.
So there you go, listeners and supporters. Go to the website, donate as much as you can for Vice Mayor Alexandra Davis. She needs your help. She needs your support. Go out there and support her. Go ahead with the
so give the website one more
yes.
time, Vice Mayor.
Number 4, and then Alexandra, Alexandra Davis, Davis.com.
So for AlexandraDavis.com. Not F. It's the number 4.
Yes.
For AlexandraDavis.com. Now we talked money and we're going to go back to talking about money again. The budget in the city of Miramar is over $300 million.
Mm-hmm.
The budget in Broward County is like $6.8 billion. That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
When I got to the county in 2010, only 10% of the goods and services that we procure were to small minority and women-owned business or CBE program. Last year it was over 50% of what we procured in that in those categories, which was almost $400 million. That's a lot of money that can come to enrich and help our community grow and develop. So it is important that we have people who have our lived experience in office, who understand us, who knows the challenges and the struggles that we go through. So when the contracting time comes, we can devise means and ways of ensuring that the small business people, the minority women-owned business people, get in the mix and get opportunities. And that the high poverty level that we see exists within our community, that money be targeted to help with home ownership, money be targeted for health resources, for educational resources, for training programs, for apprenticeship program, which Alexandra Davis is a champion for apprenticeship program. She's led the way in Miramar for that. She'll take that to the county level and build on what I've done while I was there. So I'm here really helping her because she's the kind of person that I know will stand up, stand firm, stand tall, and ensure that the engagement is there. Now, you can register for this business event that you'll get an opportunity to engage with SBDC, Small Business Development Center, the OESBD, the Office of Economic Small Business Development for the county, and they will actually help your business structure to get contracts because they'll take you through the process as to how you register your business to get a contract. You have the Urban League there that for small, tiny, and micro businesses, they can help you with business plans. They can help you with lending money. If the bank won't lend you, they will lend you and then help you build to get further on that. So you have a plethora of resources. You have technology resources that will be available there at this event on the 7th of September at 2400
Civic Center Place
in the city of Miramar.
from 5:30 to 8 p.m.
Okay, and give the website they can go to again.
They can go. You can sign up at B-I-Z, B as in boy, I, Z as in zebra, fit, F as in Frank, I, T as in Tom, 2023.eventbrite.com. Please don't miss this opportunity. Don't say, "Oh, I didn't have the time," because if you're thinking of starting a business or you have one, you always need to learn more. You need to know how to do a proper business plan. What are the technologies that I need to grapple with? Who can assist me? Where's the money at to help my business grow? Please, please, if you're thinking of starting a business, you know someone who has one, find the time to educate yourself on where the money is. Please, please. And thank you.
Because as the Bible states in Ecclesiastic 10 and 19, food maketh a feast, wine maketh merry, but money answereth
All things.
all things. And we will be back tomorrow again to talk money. Somehow we always talk about money.
Indeed.
Okay. Thank you so much again for sitting in with me, Vice Mayor Alexandra Davis, and good luck.
Thank you, listeners. Shout out to Cherie.
Thank you so much, Vice Mayor Alexander Davis and the former Mayor Dale Holness. This is Mek Wi Talk Money. Join us tomorrow on the next program. I'm Jeffrey T saying goodbye. Have a great day. Lisa B coming up next. This is where we say so long from here until you hear our voice again.
When the game gets rough,
You're listening to WZOP 92.7 LP FM.